Why would Barrett give us a lead on where to go next? Hengshaw Court Gardens, why would he say that? I don't know. Let's get back to the original rendezvous point. Where will this elevator take us? Let's find out, I guess. We didn't even go through much ammo. We lost all our rockets, which sucks, but I don't think any of those hit him. We need that target lock system. Or we just need to be a better shot. Nah, target lock. Man, come on, man. How long is this gonna bloody well take? There we are. Where's this? Again, this is MCB baller territory, isn't it? So why are there no to artificial evolution posters up here? Why would they let those be put up there? Look, right next to their MCB slogan. Doesn't make sense. Ah, that's convenient. Right, yeah, there's where the dealer was over there. Maybe we can sell some stuff before we go into this next part here.
Yo, what's good, man? You looking for some new toys? I can make you a good deal.
Yeah, go for it, man. Oh, we can't sell to him, can we?
Stock up. What do you have?
Yeah, we're fine.
I'm good for now. Thanks for the offer.
All good, son. Peace. And watch your back.
Yeah, you too, mate. This probably ain't the best territory to be set up in, I'll be honest with you. Right, we'll go see what Jocalina has to say.
You ready to get out of here, Jensen?
Oh boy, you better fucking believe I'm ready, mate.
Yeah, take us back to Sarif Industries.
None too soon, if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
Cool, I wasn't sure what to make of Malik at first, but she seems pretty damn chill. She's no jock, but, you know, she's alright.
Jensen, I need to speak with you. Meet me in your office right away.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
Pritchard wants to meet in my office. What does he have that's so important he wants to see us before Sarif? Anyway, Malik.
I can't believe it, Jensen. An internment camp smack dab in the middle of Detroit. Shit.
Yeah, I know. You should have seen the bloody robots as well, mate.
You know, people have been talking about these kind of things ever since I was a kid. But to actually find evidence, to know the people running this country distrust us so much, makes you wonder if they really did close Guantanamo.
Oh, wow. Holy crap. Oh. Yeah. Wow.
You know, people have been talking about these kind of things ever since I was a kid. But to actually find evidence, to know the people running this country distrust us so much, makes you wonder if they really did close Guantanamo.
Wow. Yeah. And people like to say there's video games aren't political. Well. Okay, right, let's go meet Pritchard then. Let's see what this asshole's got to say for himself. Anything new? Anything new going on here? It's the same one, I think. Oh! Police investigate break-in at City Morgue. I wonder who that was. An unknown perpetrator broke into the Jefferson Drive police precinct this evening and tampered with important evidence, potentially derailing an ongoing investigation, said police. Officials have begun questioning anyone who may have witnessed the burglary, with an apparent focus on Desk Sergeant Wayne Haas. Oh my god, did we land Wayne Haas in this shit? Haas is the ex-SWAT team operative who shot and killed a 15-year-old boy in Mexican Town 2 years ago, igniting a citywide riot. The precinct will be shut down until a thorough investigation by Homeland Security is completed, said Ryan Penn, chief of the Detroit Police Department. Jefferson Drive is the same facility where the bodies of those killed at Sarif Industries had been taken after the savage attack at company headquarters earlier this year. Why do they mention that? What purpose do they have for mentioning that? Wayne Haas. Yeah, Wayne Haas is... I guess he rightly should be in the shit because he just let us waltz in there and do our thing. But we aren't suspected, even though we're probably on CCTV. Gang war rocks Detroit. Police are investigating a wave of violence that swept through one of the downtown's gang communities tonight, leaving a trail of dead and injuries behind. Yes, you will know us by the trail of the dead. Despite considerable carnage, evidence suggests that a lone assailant, perhaps a member of Motor City Bangers, was responsible. Oh shit! Oh, that was us, wasn't it? Leaving a trail of dead and injured behind. That was us. Whoops. Yeah, and you will know us by the trail of the dead. That's certainly true, isn't it? Oh man, that was us, wasn't it?
This sighting comes barely 3 days after VersaLife CEO Bob Page was also spotted powwowing with United Nations delegates, this time outside the international organization's New York headquarters. I don't know about you folks, but it suggests to me that we may be finally seeing some action in the ongoing debate over human enhancement technology. Why else would some of the world's foremost experts in augmentation sciences be meeting with delegates in secret? This is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live from Picus.
I didn't quite catch that. Hopefully we'll hear that again at some point.
Retired millionaire Hugh Darrow was
Sci-fi adventure Invisible War.
Hotel in Prague today. The same hotel that was concurrently hosting a 3-day conference for UNESCO. This sighting comes barely 3 days after VersaLife CEO Bob Page was also spotted powwowing with United Nations delegates, this time outside the international organization's New York headquarters. I don't know about you folks, but it suggests to me that we may be finally seeing some action in the ongoing debate over human enhancement technology. Why else would some of the world's foremost experts in augmentation sciences be meeting with delegates in secret? This is Eliza...
Why else would the world's leading augmentation experts be meeting in secret? Yeah, why else would they? Oh, man.
We need everyone on high alert. It's not only the pro-augs who might want to get at Taggart, but the ones against them too.
You're saying that pro-human activists might see this visit as treachery?
I'm just saying anything is possible, so keep your eyes out for suspicious characters.
Right.
No one relaxes until Taggart and his entourage are out of the building.
Taggart here?
Got it covered here, boss. Don't you worry.
Yeah, good work, mate. You know, another such words of encouragement. What are you up to?
Adam, I just heard something that might interest you. My cousin called from police headquarters. Apparently there's been an incident. Major security breach.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't know anything about that. Thank you. Yes, that does interest me in a completely coincidental way. Thank you. Shouldn't you three be doing some work? Rather than standing around chatting all day.
Adam, we're hearing the most incredible rumors around here. Someone really ought to put a stop to it.
What rumours? You know, there's only rumours because people like you are standing about willy-nilly at work spreading the rumours.
I thought Mr. Seraph sent you home tonight, Adam. You've certainly had a busy first day back.
Oh, you can say that again, mate. No, I'm not getting any time off. All I want to do is just sit down with a cup of coffee and put my feet up, mate, but there ain't no bloody chance of that. You know what it's like. You know what I'm talking about.
Jensen, you talked to Mr. Seraph yet? I hear he may be sending you to China.
Why the hell would he send me to China? How the hell would you know that? What?
Most of the team is sticking around, sir, in case the attack on the plant was just phase 1 of a more devious plan.
Well, good to know. Good to know everyone's sticking together. Alright, let's go meet Pritchard. Let's see what that... I shouldn't really call him an asshole, should I? Let's see what that knob jockey's got to say. Are there more security around here than there was before?
Amazing. Even people in this company are hypnotized by Taggart's charm.
What have you got against Taggart?
Jensen, did you happen to bump into Bill Taggart yet? I'd love to hear your impression of him.
Okay, well, Taggart's here. To know. Pritchard, why are you standing up? You should have just took a seat, mate. I'm not that much of a dickhead.
What do you want? As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Seraph?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you.
He streamed a lot of data through it. He's probably just playing League of Legends, mate. It's no big deal. So he shot that up. He set that up after Jeanette suggested that he hire us. Is Pritchard setting us up? Is he lying?
Don't you have some investigating to do?
Just thinking about it first, Pritchard. Look at you. You're wringing your hands. You're looking very, very nervous.
I told you, that backdoor pipeline allowed someone to hack into our system. It cost people their lives.
Yeah, we've only got your word for that, though, don't we?
I don't know what Sarif is hiding, but I suggest you get upstairs and talk to him about it.
Right. Right, we'll see what he's got to say. Have we read this? Yeah, we read this one, didn't we? Yeah, this is about the missing neuropathy. We read this. Can you speak to Will Rossellini? Yeah, we spoke to him. Another suspect, Denzel Mish. Yeah, this is all tied up. This is all tied up. From Cal Lopez. Yo, Jensen. Welcome back, man. Didn't think we'd see you up and around for a while yet, mate. Listen, buddo, could I ask you a favour? Not actually in the office these days. Sarif's had me working over at the temp labs for about a week now. I just called in for messages, and Cindy told me a few people's offices have been broken into. Oh, that's terrible. People breaking into your office and reading your private emails and stealing all your candy bars. God, I would never do that. Listen, if you get a chance, could you take a peek into room 30? I just want to make sure no one's been in there messing with my stuff. Thanks, bud. Much appreciated. Access code is 0250, by the way. Let me know how things look. Office 30. Right, we'll do that for you, Cal. We'll do that for you. We'll make sure nothing's missing. Wine in the office. That's never a good idea. Right, Pritchie, you can leave now, mate.
Don't you have some investigating to do?
And don't you have some leaving my bloody office to do? Right, room 30. Let's find room 30. Where are we? We've got to be close here then. It's 31. There we go. Oh, it's already open. Check. But it's Cal's. Why does he want us to check in here? What's he got in here that he doesn't want people finding? Something. We already hacked this. Yeah, we already read all this. Project Basilisk, what is that? Need you to head over to the temp lab for a few days, so that's why he's there. He's the lead on this Project Basilisk. Damn implant shouldn't be causing macular degeneration this late in the game. Rossi can't explain it. If O'Neill gets wind, he'll cancel the contract. Damn, I miss Savchenko. I guess Savchenko's probably one of the dead investigators, researchers from the first attack. Alright, let's go see Sarif. Why do we have two things popping up here? Voices from the dark. Oh yeah. Oh, we did that one, didn't we? Whispers of Conspiracy. Meet Sarif in the penthouse. Confront Sarif about the security leak. According to Pritchard's, both attacks on this company took advantage of a backdoor into the network that Sarif set up right before he hired me. Maybe you should ask him what he was up to. I get the feeling him and Jeanette weren't fully honest with me. Right. Man, this brings back memories. Night of the attack. Standing in this elevator with Mary. Oh. You.
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarah's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Yeah.
Oh, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
What's this guy getting at? Get to the point, mate. What is it that you're trying to say exactly? Why is he dredging up the past like this with us?
My memories are none of your damn business, Taggart.
Did I hit a nerve? Forgive me. It's my nature as a psychologist, I suppose, to want to ask the difficult questions. You see, I find that ignoring them doesn't make them go away. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
He does have a point, doesn't he? We felt that way about Barrett. We wanted to run away from him, but really, we had to face up to our problems. Not run away from them. Maybe we aren't so different from this guy. Is he being sincere when he says that putting a stop to human enhancement technology will only be achieved through legal means? Because that's what they all say. He does have balls coming here. Let's turn the tables. Let's ask him. Let's ask him the difficult questions.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
Oh.
About the future, Mr. Jensen.
Yep.
This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Yeah, it's a very interesting sleight of hand there, isn't it? He says, oh, all the violence and the bloodshed, it has to stop, because I care so much about people and humanity. This violence against your company that's trying to make all this progress, it just has to stop. I'm really here just to stop the violence. Oh, and by the way, the violence is happening because of your company, so your company has to stop what it's doing. That's what he's trying to say here. Very convenient that he has an army of protesters, an army of people behind him who'll commit the violence for him in support of his cause, and of course he washes his hands of that. Oh, I never condone violence, not in any way whatsoever. But it's sure very convenient that they're there, isn't it?
I'm glad we had a chance to talk, Mr. Jensen. Meeting you has been very informative.
Yeah, same. Same.
Just doing my job here, sir. I'm sure you can appreciate that.
I do appreciate that you're just doing your job. It's nice of you to say that, it's very honest. If only Zeke's bodyguard had said something like that. You know, rather than show how much pleasure he took in gassing our friends. Isaiah Sandoval? Who's this?
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was. Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
Who was his friend? That seems to be quite a sore point with him, wasn't it? Too much power can make you do terrible things. Yeah, well that's true. It's not like augmentations are the only way to get power though, is it? Let's ask about his friend.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know. Hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuroposine dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about them.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
Bill Taggart talked him down. How? If he was in the mall having a shooting rampage, how did Bill Taggart know about it and get there in time to stop him from being killed? Did he say he went on a rampage or he was going to go on a rampage? Mental illness is a very, very serious issue. It can't be ignored. If these augmentations do cause mental illness, that must be addressed, because it's not an easy thing to live with. Okay, so look, his friend, you know, if he did want to kill himself, that's, you know, it's a terrible thing. I wouldn't wish on anyone that feeling. But did the augments want him to suicide by cop after rampaging and killing innocent people? Was that the augments' fault, or, you know, did he already previously have that mental illness, at least the potential for it, before it got augmented? That's what we should really be worrying about. And if he did have that mental illness before he got augmented, then that needs to be solved at its root, rather than stopping augmentations completely. Look, it's like the old argument that video games cause violence and cause mass shootings and that sort of thing. It's the same argument. It's not that video games cause it, it's that these people have an underlying mental illness that needs to be addressed, and sometimes, maybe in some cases, video games can be a trigger for it. They can maybe get ideas for it, but, you know, the amount of people who play games and don't do violent things is just overwhelming. So overwhelming that you can't say video games are the cause of it. It's the underlying mental illnesses people have, and those need to be addressed. And it's unfortunate that they get a bit of shit luck in society. I'll certainly, you know, I think we all know that in 2020, but I don't think everyone does, to be honest.
Real shame what happened at your factory tonight. My condolences.
There we go. We've got some bodyguards who actually care about their job and are being professional. You know, my condolences. Sorry about what happened tonight. As opposed to Zeke's bodyguard. Well, Taggart, nice talking with you. Wow, holy shit, is that her boob? Look at that. Wow. Sorry, yes, Taggart, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, mate. Good luck with whatever you're doing in your life, and yeah, nice to see you. Blah, blah, blah. Right, Athene. Sorry, I'll let you get that phone, shall I? No, you're gonna ignore it, okay.
Athena, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age.
No, but I know nothing gets by you. If Sarif had done something that could compromise us.
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
She said it herself. Sarif has the best interest of this company in mind. She didn't say anything about the best interests of the people who work at this company in mind. He cares about the company. That's it. Right. Mr. Sarif. God, man, you got a beautiful office, mate. Like, seriously. Holy crap. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And notice how he doesn't try and show how cool and stylish he is by having all these vintage furniture about the place, like everyone else seems to in this bloody city. Everything's modern and sleek, got a nice design to it. Apart from this chair, this just looks like an odd piece here, and okay, the paintings aren't great either. He's got a bloody portrait of himself. That's okay, but apart from that, he's actually got some good taste. He keeps his files, his books well organized. Yeah, Likes baseball. He must be a cool guy. It's not like he sits at home building clocks like some weirdo. Oh, look at that chair. Oh. You really had me. You had me, Sarif. You had me. I'll admit that, mate. You had me. You lured me in. I actually thought you were someone with taste. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. Why does he have one of those chairs? We've seen there are other computer chairs in this world. Oh, you had me, mate. It was so close. You almost fooled me. Almost.